Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking what is essentially a golden blueprint for the rest of our lives. We're going to be looking at a highly detailed framework that outlines 10 specific habits to help you age exceptionally well. So think of this not just as, a basic list of tips, but as a really vivid sneak peek into your very own potential future.
To make sense of all these habits, we're going to follow a day in the life structure. We'll start off with a sunrise movement routine, move into nourishing the aging body, then hit physical and medical maintenance, activating the aging mind, and finally wrap it all up with social connection and peace.
All right, Section 1, the sunrise movement routine. Let's see how to kick off the day right.
Picture this. Energetic seniors out at dawn going through a movement sequence that starts nice and slow and just builds perfectly. Step 1 is light stretching to literally wake up those muscles. Then Step 2 flows right into yoga, which is fantastic for fostering flexibility and mindfulness right out of the gate. And finally, Step 3 is brisk walking. Now, notice how these aren't joint-punishing, super high-intensity workouts, right? They're just accessible, natural ways to move that set a really positive, energetic tone for the whole day.
Moving on to Section 2, nourishing the aging body with some seriously high-quality fuel.
The physical effort of the morning absolutely demands good fuel. And it's so neat how we can categorize this longevity diet. First up, we've got robust proteins like eggs and salmon. Then, energy-sustaining grains and healthy fats. Think oatmeal, whole grains, and nuts. And for our protectors, berries, vegetables, and green tea. But listen, here is the absolute secret weapon you cannot miss: water. Hydration is literally the silent engine of aging well. Seniors who really thrive make sure they're drinking it continuously throughout the entire day.
Next up is Section 3, physical and medical maintenance. Time to actually measure the metrics.
The absolutely crucial takeaway here is that active physical maintenance has to go hand in hand with preventative medical care. On the physical side, we're talking strength training with light dumbbells to keep that muscle mass, specific balance exercises to prevent falls, and cycling for your cardio endurance. But hey, it doesn't just stop at the gym. You've got to follow up with routine health checkups, specifically keeping a close eye on your blood pressure and maintaining an active, ongoing conversation with your doctor. You really can't just exercise and hope for the best. You have to actively measure what's going on under the hood.
Which brings us to Section 4, activating the aging mind for long-term cognitive health.
So as the afternoon rolls in, we have to shift gears and actively nourish our minds. I love the contrast here. We're basically swapping out our physical diet of oatmeal and dumbbells for a rigorous mental one. That means actively reading books, solving puzzles, taking a bit of time to learn something totally new on a tablet, and just genuinely enjoying personal hobbies. The source material is super clear on this. Keeping your mind active is totally non-negotiable. It's all about staying engaged and curious, which is exactly what keeps the aging brain from just going into sleep mode.
And finally, Section 5, social connection and peace. Let's talk about finding community and harmony. The source paints this incredibly warm, detailed picture of social joy and mindfulness. It strings together these beautiful family moments, like grandparents playing with their grandkids alongside active community stuff, like laughing with friends in a park or volunteering in the neighborhood. But, and this is key, it balances all that extroverted energy with profound introverted peace. We're talking peaceful meditation, deep breathing, or honestly just relaxing beside a lake at sunset. It's like the perfect harmony of belonging to a vibrant community while being completely at peace with yourself.
I want you to pause for just a second. Ask yourself, what does your ideal sunset actually look like? Because at the end of the day, the ultimate goal of all these 10 habits, the movement, the salmon, the puzzles, the volunteering, is to finish your day and, by extension, the later years of your life, feeling completely confident and just full of joy. The blueprint we follow today directly dictates the peace we get to enjoy tomorrow. It proves that aging well isn't just some lucky accident, right? It's a daily, beautifully orchestrated routine of physical, mental, and social habits. So think about it. If the habits you practice today were magnified over the next 20 years, would you be walking confidently toward your sunset or kind of stumbling in the dark? What is just one habit from this blueprint that you can adopt right now before the sun goes down today?